Dear student, today we will discuss Lakshanadhyay as per Acharya Kashyap has described in Kashyap Samhita, Sutrasthan, chapter number 28. Total number of features or organs described by Acharya Kashyap was 25, including gait, excluding gait, and some other features. While describing the nails, Acharya Kashyap has written, if the nail of a baby is thin, smooth, or coppery, then he or she will become the administrator. If the nails are thick, it indicates the characteristic. If the nails are thick, then he can become the teacher. If striped and long, it indicates the good longevity. If depressed like oyster, it indicates the poverty. If it is dry, it is found in miserable persons. If it is flowered like flower, then if flowers are there on the nails, then he or she may become robber. White and rounded nail indicates the short life. Cracked nail indicates the slaves. Discolored nail indicates the addict, and protuberant with rounded end and is small indicates the happy life, while large, thick, white and irregular nail are found in the monk, and large nail in mediocre life. Feet, corpulent, well formed with upward line indicates the good longevity and prosperity, while mark of swastik, plough, lotus, conch shell, wheel, horse, elephant, chariot, weapon, and other indicates the king. Coprian is smooth and upward bend. Coprian is smooth feet indicates the lucky person, while upward bent feet, medium wealth and longevity. If feet are white, it is found in the poors. If without line, in servants, with so many lines, it indicates the ill person. Heels, well-rounded and smooth heels, endowed with all the qualities. Small heels, short-lived and without progeny. Flat heels, adulterous. Now, general characteristic of the feet. Long finger, nails and feet, good longevity. Short finger, nails and feet, short life. With compact finger, in lucky one. Well-covered joint, pleasure-seeking. Thick joints, teachers. Thick body hairs, poor. Horse, rough, thin, uneven, cracked, dirty heel, inauspicious. Protuberant with invisible veins and hairless dorsum of the foot, praiseworthy. Uneven and opposite to above qualities, thieves. Wolf, that is ankle, well covered, small, hairless, and without visible veins. Wolf are praiseworthy. Big indicates the loss of health, while large indicates the sorrow. Now, prajanga, which is lower leg. Thin lower part of the leg is praiseworthy. Thick lower part of the leg, loss of husband, son, health, and happiness. Jangha, that is leg, compact, without visible veins, and hairless jangha are prashast or praiseworthy. Vasted, thick, having visible veins and hairs in women, not praiseworthy and cause widowhood. Janu, that is knee, well covered, praiseworthy. Then thighs, fleshy with deep seated vein, smooth, good, are good. Hips, rounded, perpendicular, scarless, hairless, both buttocks equal in size, are praiseworthy. If it is vasted, it indicates the childless person. Elongated, loss of prominent personality, waist equal to chest, large, halatory, and the small, they are modesty praiseworthy. Jangha, Jaghan, that is pelvis, chest of the male child bigger, waist of the girls bigger. In both medium size are not good. That means not praiseworthy. Kukundar, that is ischial tuberosities, deep without hair, well divided and equal. Kukundar are praiseworthy. Hair, hairy, monkhood, whirl towards right, auspicious, large, long life, adhering together, short life. Testicles, long big testicles are of fair complexion, black of black complexion person, dark of dark complexion person, red and hairy are mediocre. Corpulent, praiseworthy. Opposite qualities, that is thin or undeveloped, bad luck, loss of potence, and the progeny. If it is a small testicle, it indicates the short life or sorrow. Shape similar to bull, donkey, horse, goat, and sheep forecast the good luck and the long life. Penis, soft, long, erected penis with big, coppery, rounded glands, large papules, and large urethral meters, too much long without covering, with white or black discharges, covered on left side forecast that These type of features are not good. Now, flow of urine. Urine flow without obstruction, with thick, wide stream in good quantity and in straight direction with force are praiseworthy. Opposite to this, with excessive smell, painful or very hot, discolored, coming at inappropriate time, without sound are not good. In girls or in both quick bring micturition causes infertility. That means it is unappetible. Now, yoni, if it is card shape, it produces progeny. Corpulent indicates the good luck. Elongated cervix leads to death of the progeny. If it is rounded, it forecasts the whoredom. Pushed upward, it forecasts the infertility. Pinhole is there, it indicates the misfortune. Excessively dilated, constricted, dry, elongated, and vagina, uneven with absence of clitoris, indicates the anguish. Compact and dense in center, it indicates the birth of female child. Protuberant, beautiful and flashy, indicates the birth of the son. Covered with spots and moles indicate the virtuous. Very hairy uni indicates the widowhood, while absence of spots and moles indicate the opprobrium. With corns and fat indicates the outcome and the wandering. Now, pubic hair, if it is directed towards the center from both the sides, not very dense, these are praiseworthy. If it is extremely thick, it indicates the widowhood. Extremely thick and dense, pubic hair indicates the hereditary. If it is directed towards downward, it indicates the misfortune. If covering umbilicus, it indicates the medium category. Abdomen, well protuberant abdomen is praiseworthy. If it is hairy, indicates the wandering. Covered with veins for eating, it indicates the poverty. Bad food. During pregnancy, protuberant towards right side, birth of the male. Towards left side, birth of the female. Slightly protuberant, not flexed, and hard, not very big. Abdomen, this is praiseworthy. If it is emaciated, then poverty. If protuberant, it indicates the pleasure-seeking behavior. If big and uneven, it indicates the irregular nature and pleasure-seeking in irregular nature. Excessively emaciated, pleasure-seeking, infertility. Abdomen of woman in lower side, free from visible veins, very big and absence of fold, indicates the short life. Depressed in center above the umbilicus indicates the short life. With one fold indicates the opulent, twofold betterment of intellect, threefold fortune, fourfold progeny and long life, so many folds, less wealth and short life. Now umbilicus, that is deep, slightly turned towards right side with rounded protuberant edges free from hair, visible veins and folds are praiseworthy. Cave-like in shape, not protuberant, indicates the pleasure and sorrow. Irregularly protuberant indicates the short life. Small in shape indicates the infertility. Situated in abnormal place, wanderer. Big, deep protuberant, it indicates administrator. Flanks, rounded, flashy, smooth, with absence of hair and visible veins are praiseworthy. With hair and visible veins indicates the wanderer. Back, even broader in upper side, without visible veins, hair and circle or folds are praiseworthy. Depressed in middle indicates the long life. Bent, set person is small or narrow, short life, hairy, less friends, and few children. Shoulders with hair, businessman, potter, gambler, and dyer. If emaciated, indicates the poor. With hair and emaciated, often in long life, often in wanderers too. Smooth shoulders, plowmen or farmers. Corpulent shoulders in rich. Tough shoulders in brave. Lax shoulders in weak person. Men with elevated shoulders are praiseworthy. Female with leg shoulders are praiseworthy. Now axilla. Elevated, big, corpulent, and well-formed axilla is praiseworthy. Opposite to all above features are inauspicious. Women with strong and hairy axilla, inauspicious. Arms, thick in order with well-covered elbow, long touching the knee joint, covered with veins are praiseworthy. Covered with veins indicates the longevity. Long with thick hair, it indicates the person of good progeny. Without visible vein indicates the infertility. With oblique veins indicate the hard life. With mole indicates the wanderer. If raised mole is there, it indicates the strife. Thick wrist joint indicates that it is praiseworthy male. Thin wrist joint are praiseworthy, female. In both male and female, 3 intact line are praiseworthy. With first intact line, it is fortunate. With second line, leader. With third intact line, progeny and long life. All intact, smooth, visible, and deep lines become administrator. 4 intact line, it indicates the sage belonging to royal family. 5 or 6 intact line, having 100 children. 7 intact line, having scalp, smooth red, clean, and free from wound, are praiseworthy. Gate another, that is intoxicated elephant, bull and lion, it indicates the king or it forecasts the king. Now features. Slow speed, opulent person. With unsteady gait, irregularly sorrow and pleasure. Oblique gait, stumbling gait or cracked body parts indicate the inauspicious. 2, fair complexion, too dark complexion, too large, too small, too emaciated, too obese, and too hairy indicates the inauspicious condition. The appropriate and the beneficial qualities of the children, that is indignation, weeping, indigestion management, weeping, sleepiness, awakening, anger, happiness, exertion, intake, digestion, stability, and sobriety. All these are praiseworthy conditions.